All right, let's take a look. It's asking us to graph each system, determine the solutions of each system of equations. So I'm going to do number 8 first. So number 8, the first equation is not in y equals. So I'm going to rewrite it over here so I have more space to solve for y. This is a 2x equals -3. Okay, so to get the y by itself, I'm going to do the opposite of -2x, which is to add 2x. So that gets rid of them from the left side, and I get y equals 2x minus 3. Now it's ready to graph. My slope is going to be 2 over 1. That's the number in front of our x. And my y-intercept is going to be the point 0, -3. Remember, you take the sign in front. So I'm going to begin or start here. 0, -3 is going to be down here. And my slope tells me I'm going to go up 1 and right 3. So rise 2, run 1. Rise 2, run 1. And I'm going to keep doing that until I go off my graph. You can also go backwards. You can go down 2, backwards 1, down 2, backwards 1. And then I'm going to connect those. And it's going to form this line. Now, my other line is already y equals. There's no y-intercept. You can put a plus 0. At the end because there's nothing there. So my slope I know is a positive 1/2, and my y-intercept is just going to be 0, 0. I'm going to start right in the middle. This time it's a positive slope, so I'm going to go up 1 and to the right 2. So starting at 0, 0, up 1, right 2. And I can see that's where my intersection is, right there. Up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. And I can also go down 1, backwards 2. I know I'm going to cross right at that point, so I'm going to use my ruler. And I see my solution right here. So if I were going to write my solution as a point, I would say my directions to get there would be over 2 on the x-axis and up 1 on the y. So if I wanted to check if this is right, I would go back up to my original system and I would rewrite the equations as they were given. Y equals 2x equals -3. And the other one was just y equals 1/2 x. Now I'm going to substitute the values I got for x and y in. So this was my x, this was my y. I'm going to check those in each of the equations. So I'm going to replace y with a 1. And x with a 2. So if I check, 1 minus 4 should be -3, and that does check. Now I'm going to check in this one. In place of y, I'm going to put a 1, and in place of x, I'm going to put a 2. I'll make it a fraction just so it's easier. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 over 2 is 1, so that one also checks, so I know I did that right.